Greetings and welcome to week 5. We are digging in as quickly as we can to what the main goal for these next several days is. So that main goal, you have to immerse yourself in one of the two debates, either the immigration debate or the AI debate. How do you do that? You look at the week 4 readings that I've already provided you on immigration. There's a bunch of them, and some on AI, as well as some on AI in the textbook. Okay, pages marked if you have the right edition of the textbook. Okay, so one of those two camps, you are digging in and you're reading as many sources as you possibly can. It's going to be a lot of reading. As I said from the beginning, this is a reading assignment, heavily investment in reading time. Okay, why? Because you have to read a debate in order to fully understand it. You have to study it, and you are going to be looking at your debate topic, immigration or AI, from a variety of perspectives on a variety of issues, whether it's crime, whether it's jobs, whether it's impact on the economy, whatever it might be. There's a lot of different issues there. Why do those matter? Well, because those are going to be some of the key areas that you need to know. Is it in favor of AI? Is it in favor of undocumented immigration? Is it against AI? Is it against undocumented immigration? That kind of thing. To be clear, when we are talking about immigration, we're largely talking about undocumented immigration. Okay, so I'm going to share screen so that you can see one of the discussion posts. Here it is. And I want to walk you through some of the basics. So again, 2 discussion posts, one on AI, one on immigration. You participate in one. The other one you will not participate in. Each one is worth 5 points because this discussion is worth 10. So what's going to happen is you're going to, if you fully participate in the AI discussion, you're going to get 10 points, not 5, even though it's only worth 5, but you'll get 0 for the one on immigration. What does that mean? You scored 10 points out of 10. So you're all good. All right. And again, I'm hoping I remember to explain this in class on the 12th when you see this. Okay. Or when this goes live and we start talking about it. So what are your choices here? Your post, you'll provide 1 point from each of 2 available sources. So you have to have 2 sources, and you're going to give me the points for each. Okay. Or, by the way, in favor of that position. This is the easier one, which is why I'm asking you to do it on 2 sources. Okay. This is the easier one. So that means you have to do it on a few more sources. Option number 2, find 1 point from one source that you believe is incorrect or inaccurate. This one's a little bit harder, so it is worth the same weight. Notice we're only focused on one source and 1 point that you think is incorrect or inaccurate. Okay. If you want to go with, hey, I agree and think this is a good point. Hey, I agree, think this is a good point. You got to do 2 of those. So 2 in agreement or 1 argument against. Okay. You then come back and reply, and you have 3 options. Option 1, you completely agree with one of your classmates, and you're going to expand on it using the yes and model, and it goes into some detail on that. Option number 2 is you agree, and you're going to expand on it, but you think there might be some issues where maybe they're overstating it or whatever. You agree with the overall point, but you think there might be some area of nuance that would be helpful to point out, where maybe that isn't quite as a 100% win for one side or the other. If you do that, you're following the yes, but model. So saying yes, but consider this as well. Option number 3 is where you can respectfully disagree with the previous student's point using the I'm not sure that's entirely true because. Notice the way we phrase it. I want you to start with I'm not sure that's entirely true. That allows you to provide a critique or a disagreement without saying with absolute certainty, no, you're wrong. We really want to avoid any kind of loaded or emotional language that could be perceived in text as insulting to a classmate. Okay, so option 1, yes, and option 2, yes, but, and then option 3, I'm not entirely sure that's true because. Okay, those are your 3 choices. All right. So let's stop sharing. You are going to take care of that. That is the bulk of your business this week. There's reading to do, but what we're going to try to do in those discussion posts is create a database of ideas a database of source references. We're going to be talking about individual authors and titles. We're going to be talking about points where they might be right, points where they might be wrong, so that we can collectively work together. This is a collaborative exercise. You are not doing this alone. We're going to really work through those things. And then what we're going to do is take all of that knowledge that we create in this database and work with it in class next Thursday, the 19th. Okay? We're building understanding of these debates together. But the students who don't participate in the discussion will not participate in the classwork either. Okay, so if you have not participated in the discussion on Thursday the 19th, when we come to class, you're working on your own. Okay, I'm serious about this. You don't get to simply sit back and let others do the thinking for you, and then you're going to put your essay together. You have to participate if you want to benefit. Okay, so let's make sure that we're clear on that. All right, that's it for now. That's the primary emphasis for this next week. There's obviously, other little assignments due or whatever. You'll be getting essay one back from me probably by the end of this next weekend, if not sooner. So look for that. I'm going to walk you through how to get feedback on that kind of thing. But for the most part, week 5 is immerse yourself in the debate, participate in that discussion, make sure you earn the right to work with your classmates in class as well. You guys lean into each other, work as a team. You're going to have some really good results. All right. Take care.